What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm currently in a Goodwill digging through looking for treasure, but there's a rummage sale happening this morning. I did not even know it was supposed to go on, but I got in the car, saw a Facebook notification someone posted, and it was starting in about 40 minutes, and it was a 30-minute drive. So I jumped in the car, took off, wanted to roll the dice, see what we could find. You know what? I found some really good stuff there. Picked up that Woody. It was not a vintage one, but I still think there's some money. It was clean. It had all the accessories, so I went ahead and grabbed that for $3.99. Make a little bit of cash on that, hopefully. Checking the toys, just trying to see if there's anything rare, anything new that I don't recall seeing the previous day I was here. Over here, just, there's a bag. What could be in this bag? Actually, I think there's a Jurassic World figure in that bag, if I remember right. Just not a good one. Didn't want to buy the whole bag just for that. Up here, though, I see a couple board games that get my attention. First, I see Carcassonne. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, but this game on top is even better. This Canasta game. And I've sold that before multiple times on Amazon, $40, $50. I think this one I might even get $60 for pre-owned. There's no one selling it pre-owned. It's a popular card game. So happy to pick that up. Put the Carcassonne game back. I have a couple copies of that actually. It just doesn't sell for much on eBay. It's a restricted product on Amazon. And I did find two more board games actually. One of them being worth over $100 used. And you'll see that toward the end of the video during the haul. Got this clock here. It's a motion clock. It's spinning. I'm like, hey, some of these motion clocks are good. $9.99 though, but it's broken. I noticed there's a piece there just flopping around inside. After I saw that, I just left it there. I did find a Seiko motion clock, wall clock, not too long ago. It was like a $250 clock, but it was broken. I ended up selling it for $70. So yeah, even some of those clocks anyway, broken, can be good profit. People repair them. That one, I just don't think it was really worth much. But I also found a couple baseball gloves in Goodwill. One of them being brand new and the other one being almost new. I've actually sold both of those at the time of this video. They flipped very quick, so great profits. But let's go to the rummage sale, see what can be found.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
So as soon as I step foot inside of this rummage sale, I notice a DVD recorder, DVD VCR recorder, Funai, great product, only $3. That went in the bag. And of course, I wasn't ready for this rummage sale, so I don't have my backpack mount, so I'm holding the camera. And I see another thing, this box of video games. There's two Sega Genesis games in there. We get that in the bag, and we just keep on moving along, seeing what can be found. And this rummage sale was great because so much of the stuff was just kind of thrown around, and I like that. I like when things are not as organized. It's like, hey, here's a bunch of stuff people donated. Have fun, Over here, I start seeing a bunch of sealed items, sealed puzzles, and they're 50 cents a piece. Now, I didn't want to be the guy just to grab every single puzzle, so I grabbed a few of the better looking ones. I see this Cat-Opoly game, brand new sealed. I threw that in the bag as well. And yeah, I look at a decent amount of the puzzles. Actually, I saw another guy get a couple puzzles I really would have liked. CDs, 50 cents. I wish I would have spent more time digging through this. I had the time. I should have spent more time digging, but I got a couple music CDs in there I thought was good. There's one of those classic mini Nintendos. However, it's the generic ripoff version. It's not the official Nintendo version, and it was $25. If it was the official one for $25, I definitely would have picked that up. They're great money. And yeah, just looking around and trying to find the goods.
He's got his butt washed, so I'm keeping him warm.
By this point at the rummage sale, I've already made my second, third pass through maybe. I found some good stuff, got it in the IKEA bag, and I'm just kind of taking my time now to see if I can find anything else. I thought that right there was like a My Buddy or something. I'm not sure what that plush was. I just threw down there. Farm animals. It's those Russian like dolls and mystery machine. I almost picked this up. I mean, some of mystery machines are worth money. I'm pretty sure that one is just one of the newer ones that aren't. It doesn't have any of the figures like the Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Gang. I got some Xbox One games here stacked, and you know, not bad. They were $5 a piece. They're not really worth a whole lot to resell, and they weren't in great condition. The disc, some of the cases broken, so I just ended up passing on those at that price. USA 1996 starting lineup. You know, I see these a lot. They've never been worth money, any of the starting lineup stuff, but it was 50 cents, and you know, I just decided to buy it rather than look it up and figure it out. It's not a big loss at all if it's not worth anything, and of course it's not. Looking through all the plush here, it's just kind of piled up, and it's hard to do with one hand, but I went through it pretty well. Yeah, I didn't find anything really other than what you're going to see here. I see a Donald Duck down here and decide, you know what, let's go ahead and grab Donald. I think he's going to be worth a little bit of money. You know, I'm only paying a quarter for him. I'm sure many of you may have noticed the blow mold Easter Bunny there. That was not worth picking up. They had it priced high, like $100, $125 or something like that. Otherwise, I would have picked it up. It's unfortunate. It wasn't like Empire blow mold or anything too special anyway. It was a newer one. So yeah, that's why I didn't pick that up, if you're wondering. Right here, I noticed this Coach purse, and I don't know much about Coach purses. I was talking about this in a video recently. I think it was $15, and I don't know if they're fake. There's a lot of them that's only worth like $20, $40 or something that's worth more. At $15, you know, it's just not for me to pick up. I just left it there. I could have picked it up, I guess. I'm sure it's worth $15. But yeah, just purses, not really my thing. I need to sit down one day and just research purses, become a purse master, because I know a lot of these women that go to the sales, that's what they focus on. And, you know, I could create a little competition for them. And I don't want to pass up anything too great, but I don't think the Coach was super exceptional or anything like that. Also picked up a hat here, a couple hats, I think. So nothing great, but also, down there on the floor under this table, there were some nice jerseys I picked up. And the crazy thing about it is there were no clothes, and the jerseys weren't priced, and the lady just told me I could have them for $1. And one of them there, under the table there, you saw them. Yeah, one of them was a really good jersey. Got some DVDs sealed. Wasn't able to find anything great. I have these right here, but you know what? I think somebody already bought them. They weren't actual Hi8 recorders. There's a Hi8 tape there, but yeah, they were just something else, and I'm pretty sure this is a table where people bought stuff already. Picked up some amazing stuff today. Let's jump into it. I'll show you everything from the rummage sale first. Got a stack of brand new sealed puzzles, 50 cents a piece. There's actually more than this. I decided not to just grab them all. Didn't want to be that guy, you know, that buys every puzzle. But some of these on Amazon, some of them aren't. And the ones I could sell on Amazon, I'm going to be making like, I think it was $15 max. There was one that sold for 20 some, maybe this one. The others, I'll just do a lot on eBay, make some money that way. Grabbed some of these CDs, Motley Crue and Def Leppard. They were 50 cents. I like to buy the metal and the hip hop stuff and just kind of save it to do lots. This one, however, on Amazon sells for around $30, I think it was. And also for some reason, I'm allowed to sell it on Amazon. Usually I'm restricted in CDs. It's just so random on Amazon sometimes, so I might just send that into Amazon, make some money. Got some Bratz dolls. These were 75 cents a piece. They're in pretty good condition. Some of them's missing the shoes. They are, I think, the original ones. The dates on them are 2001, like the first editions. I don't know much about Bratz dolls. I really don't find them. But at 75 cents a piece, I knew to pick them up. She used to go to a chiropractor. I did not Google Lens all of these and figure out which one's which, but some of these are selling quite well from 2001. I think there's at least $100 profit here. I'll probably just lot them all together, do an auction, and let the people decide what's valuable and what's not. Got this sealed Road Champs car. This was $1, and I recently sold a Road Champs police car like this. Got it Salvation Army. I think I sold it for $25. So for $1, that's going to be some good profit, I'm sure. Pointing Fingers game. I have some memories of this game. One time I went into a Goodwill, actually the first time in this Goodwill that had opened, and I ended up picking up like 30 of these brand new sealed from Goodwill. Sold them right around Christmas time, made a good profit on all of them. It sells for about $22 new on Amazon. You see I paid $3 for it, so there'll be some profit there. I also picked up this Cat-Opoly game, brand new sealed, and I must be confusing it with another game. I feel like this game was selling for about $90 on Amazon at one point. Maybe, the price just went down. You can see there, $10. I did not see that when I put it in my bag. When I went to pay for it, I said, "Oh, that's $10. I don't think I want that." And she said, "You can have it for $5." So I went ahead and paid the $5. It's not selling for much, about $20 on eBay. I think it's restricted on Amazon even. So still make money on it, just not as good as I thought it was going to be. Picked up this Charlotte Hornets hat. It was 50 cents. I think I'll be able to sell it for maybe $15. I'm not sure. I saw it and just threw it in the bag. But I also got this cool vintage 90s Aladdin mug. Seems to be in very good condition. Made in Japan. Saw some comps. This was selling for about $20. I think I paid $1 for it, so can't go wrong there. You can see this was only $2. This police department car, his packaging is actually in very good condition, brand new, sealed. I saw some that were like this, but they were listed as pre-owned. 25 plus shipping is what they sold for. There's some listed for about 50 right now. I'll probably price it 40, 50, give it a shot, see if I can make some money on it. Went and just grabbed this Donald Duck plush. I don't think it's that old or anything. It's either $0.25 or 50 cents. I don't remember. But it's clean, it's going to be pretty easy to list, and I think in the end, there's at least $10 profit there. I also picked up this Pioneer hat. I think it was $0.25. I just grabbed it because some of the Pioneer stuff is decent. This one's older. There's a little bit of profit there, maybe. I'm just going to throw it with the rest of my vintage hats. Of course, I did not want to buy this because anytime you see these starting lineup like sports things, they're just never worth anything. But again, this was only 50 cents and it's like, I might as well just buy it. I'm not going to sit here at this rummage sale and try to figure out if it's worth anything. It's really not. In better condition than this, they sell for like $7 plus shipping. It'd probably sit forever. I'm probably just going to donate it to Goodwill or something. Again, at rummage sales, a lot of times I just throw stuff in the bag. I don't bother to look it up. It's just too chaotic to stand there on your phone when you could be buying and looking for other stuff. Was very excited to see this. $10 for the whole box. 2 Sega games. And unfortunately, the Genesis games here, they're complete and in good condition, except this case has a little bit of damage, but you can swap that out. Manuals are in there. They're just not high-end games. About $15 a piece, complete like that. And then we got a bunch of PS3 games. These are actually going to be pretty good because you can see all the Call of Duties here. A lot of first-person shooters. You got 2 of the Kill Zones, Battlefield games. People who are into those types of games will buy the whole lot, more than likely. I saw some lots of Call of Duty games on PS3. I think there was only 4 games sold for like $35. I got 6 there. So I imagine I could sell these for $40 or $50. I haven't even checked them yet. They might not even be disc in there, but most of the stuff I did look at in here was clean and complete. So I think it'll be okay. If not, I'm not out of that much money. I would have paid $10 just for the 2 Genesis games because they're vintage and I wanted them. And then below it, of course, I found the heaviest thing to pick up first at the rummage sale, this Funai DVD recorder. This is a good model. I think I only paid $3 for that. Yeah, $3 for this. No remote, but I can get a remote for about $15, I think, for this unit. And then I'll sell it on Amazon for about $300. Funai and Magnavox, the same company, really. These things sell great on Amazon as long as you put some cables with them and the remote. In the end, I think I'm making at least $200 profit on this. And the best case scenario, I can sell it for parts for $40 plus shipping, and I'm still going to make money. So even if it doesn't work, I win. And then lastly, what I got at the rummage sale, I got this Minnesota Vikings sweatshirt. It's probably worth $30 plus shipping. And then we got some jerseys. I paid $1 a piece for these. This one, Mitchell and Ness throwbacks. Size 60, a very big jersey. This one, the size 60, exact same one, there was a comp for $150. Some other sizes sold between $50 and $70. Very clean. I think this is going to be some great profit there. We got some other jerseys. I didn't research these super thoroughly. Reebok, usually not that great, but some of these look like they're about $25 to $40, except for the Patriots one, Tom Brady here. Some comps for around $50, $60 for that one I noticed. And these are all 2XL, I think. So bigger sizes seem to do well in jerseys. I don't sell a lot of them. Here's a Vikings one. I don't even know if I looked that one up. I'm assuming $25, $30 max on that. Between the stack of clothing here, it's going to be around $250, $300 profit. I'll add up everything for the rummage sale, put the total estimated profit for the rummage sale items on the screen. And then had a good morning stopping in Goodwill. Got some of these baseball gloves. This Wilson glove is pretty much new. It was $7.99. No comps on eBay, so I did a Google search and some other websites were selling it for about $70. I'm pricing at minimum $50, $60. It's baseball glove season, so I think that's going to be great profit. And this one, not as good of profit, even though it's new with tags. You see $10 on there. I still should be able to sell this for about $30 plus shipping, so it's going to be some good profit on those gloves. I also picked up this Woody. I could not see if it was vintage. I know it wasn't the pull string one, which everyone, is desiring. The reason I bought it is because it had the hat, the bag, the holster, the boots, everything. I never find the accessories. I think this one is not very old. Maybe I can sell it for $20. Still make about $10 profit in the end. I got a stack of some good board games here. I've picked this up in the past. I've mentioned it on my channel. Canasta, I guess is how you pronounce that game. I don't know. It's a card game. It sells on Amazon very well. Usually get about between $40 and $50 for it. So that was a no-brainer. I think it was only like 99 cents. $1.99, whatever. Harry Potter trivia game, $4.99 is what I paid for it. I'll be able to sell it used, I think, for $29.99 on Amazon. Make some money. But here is a great find I found on the shelf. Lord of the Rings Risk Trilogy Edition. This is actually went up in value. $5.99 is what I paid for it, and $200 new on Amazon. So I'll be able to sell this between $100, $130, $40. If it's complete, I got one of these upstairs that was missing pieces. I have the ring. If it's missing the ring sells for like $20, $25 by itself on eBay. So I'll definitely be able to complete one of these, I'm pretty sure. Though I'm pretty confident this is going to be complete. So just in these 3 board games, it's going to add up a lot. And thinking about it now, I'm realizing this is a very good haul. There's going to be some really good profit thanks to the jerseys and DVD recorder, games, the Bratz dolls, all this stuff. What a fun morning. That's going to do it for the video, everybody. I really want to thank you for watching. Before you go, if you could hit that like button for me, I would appreciate it. I also appreciate you watching. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. Also, hit that subscribe button. It's very important. And this has been Wick. Until next time.